Break that was definitely needed. And Doug Thomas wins the opening tip, and we are underway. Here's Shaquan, mid-range. It's good! Dance. Mid-range is good, as the Tri-City Tide will now continue to poke and prod. Maiwin, good pass inside. Robinson spinning up, and that's good. I gotta say, this is a great matchup, not just for fans of the Atlantic Canadian Division, but fans of basketball in general. These are two of the top teams, if not the two top teams. See Maiwin get back in the defensive stance after hitting a bucket. Turner, three. It's good! Leonard Turner for three. Deep two, and it's good against the Rogues. One of, if not the best player for the Tri-City Tide. But how about that for Noel Moffett? A big three on his return. Born and bred Noel Moffett. Up goes CJ Jamison. He was guarded by Turner and Boyd. Good ball movement for the Rogues. Great stuff from LaFoe. If he could have got the finish there, that would have been one of his best buckets of the season. Goes up, Shaquan, and one! Latney. Doug Thomas inside. Robinson gets his position and gets it to go off the glass and in. It's just fundamental stuff from one of those players as well. Shaquan Barrett tried to get up there against Kendall Latney. Good battle between the two, but in the end, it's Latney's lay that's up. And might have missed this. Well, what happened to the new big man? As Turner will pop for three. Well, so Rogues a little bit shorthanded now on the rebounding side with Stephen Earls and Chambers out of action, but of course Dedrick Boyd. There you can see him getting set back in defensive stance. Tied quickly in response. What a play from CJ Jamison. Ball. He's got some room. He'll go up. Big swat from Robinson. Here's Jamison. Latney. Pass inside for Robinson, and Noel Moffett can't guard him down low. The number 12s. Kingsley De Silva wide open for three. He'll make it rain. Swings it. Latney, turn around, jumper, spinning fadeaway shot, is good for Jordan Robinson. I say that we're all Rogues fans tonight, in jest, of course, but Kingsley De Silva turn, fadeaway, gets it to go. It's going to be a Tide-heavy broadcast. Go the other way now for the Rogues. Dedrick Boyd takes his space, and that is classic Dedrick Boyd, taking it with speed. Has that one knocked away, but only as far as his own feet. Dedrick Boyd, he's not thinking about it from there, is he? He hits it! Dedrick Boyd, are you kidding me? The Rogues, had they have made that, now the Tide going to go down the other way. It's a big two-hand slam on center. Rogues versus Tide. That's a strong finish at the rim from Tommy Ephraim. Razor thin margins. I would not want to be an official. Tough finish under the rim again for Christian Ajayi, who's had his. He'll have a tough shoulder on Maiwin. Good to Norm Burry. Wool Maiwin up against Noel Moffett gets the finish there from the Tide to keep the Rogues at bay there. Maiwin for three. Boyd, three. Won't fall, but it was a good board by Shaquan Barrett. Good footwork. Gets it to go off the glass and in. Shaquan Barrett. Folks in transition, they'll try and take it up quick. LaFoe blocked, and Kingsley De Silva, second time, then third time of asking. Thomas, now to Robinson. Up against the aforementioned Kingsley De Silva. Robinson hands it off to Robinson, who hands it off to Ephraim. Into Jordan Robinson. Flicks it up and one. That was pretty. Worth mentioning, I had a chat with Coach Partridge after he subbed out. He definitely felt like he was on a bit of a run there. Dedrick Boyd, speaking of running. Robinson. Misses, but Doug Thomas able to score on the putback. Barrett spinning. Up against Kendall Latney. Good defense from Latney to keep Barrett at bay, but the Rogues able to work it around the perimeter, and Anthony LaFoe get on his bad side and doesn't, give me scurvy or something. Robinson up on the rebound, and his first take wouldn't go, but his second one is good. Boyd. Step back. three is good for Dedrick Boyd. Kendall Latney will attack with pace here. The left-handed layup is good in the game. Rogues going at 59-44 now. Potentially the Tide can erase that lead a little bit more. Now it's played. Dedrick Boyd, ISO play to end the quarter. What will he do? Boyd, three, it's good! The last second double team, it doesn't matter. Dedrick Boyd, oh! So did that bucket count? 59-48 for three. Into the shot clock. LaFoe up on his right, and he had to be perfect at the end of the shot clock. Timed it. Dedrick Boyd. CJ Jamison has that one swiped out of his hands. Jamison takes it himself and will have a comfortable finish.
And me on the live stream, it's definitely been a grind. We're missing our point guard, so you know you have to adjust, and it's always different.
Made of his season so far. How did you bring him to the Tri-City Tide, and overall, I guess, what have you made of him? As a tough bucket from Kendall Latney.
19 at the time, and I always had I always enjoyed it, and I knew that I would have to, if this void ever was a place that had to be filled, I wanted to be involved. And you're playing a New York, New Jersey team, right? So it makes it more of a just outside of Canadian Cup, it's a North American Cup. High school with Malcolm Christie, and I remember when those two played together, it was pretty much the unstoppable duo. So your plan is to try to stop everybody else, right? So that's the plan.
Robinson, big board. Robinson finding Jamison. Will attack on Boyd, gets past at the baseline. Tough finish inside. Layup is good.
Teams get up on us, and then we decide to turn it on in the second half. So it's something that I think we're used to at this point.
Big block by Noel Moffitt, but CJ Jamison there at the second time Vaskin will get it well.
Moffitt was a great pickup for Newfoundland this season.
And one for CJ Jamison. Let's see another replay.
Najai, Devon Glenn.
Oh, it seems Kevin Bridgewaters might have been caught there. Message from @TBLFan682. He says, I don't know if it's directed for me or you, Jamison will knock down the three in front of the Tide bench. Gonna say we'll get a 6-7, but just transition is more important as Kendall Latney finishing off the triangle play there. So far from them this season, LaFoe now handling it on his right, kicking it to Shaquan Barrett for three. It's a 4-point play for Shaquan Barrett. Inside, great pass from CJ Jamison. Lovely stuff from the Tri-City Tide. Brandon Neal finishing under the basket. Shaquan Barrett inside on Jamison. Pump fake and spinning fadeaway. Gets it to go on Jamison. Neal. Pull up mid-range. Rims out, and CJ Jamison for the Atlantic. Who will come out on top? Just 9 minutes to go until we find a winner. Now the Rogues with a chance to respond. Here's Shaquan Barrett, handoff to Kingsley De Silva. Powerful take inside on his right. Gets it to go through the hoop. Fast, Turner up, goes off the window, and it's good for Leonard Turner. Inside, goes up off the glass, and it's good at the end of the shot clock. Center, just half of this fourth quarter left to go. 6 minutes as Kendall Latney will go up and in, gets the and one to go. Waters goes up off the glass. Well, he didn't get it off the glass. He tried to, and straight into the hands of the Tide. Three for Jamison. CJ Jamison. It's a next man up effort. We're not going to dwell too much on guys like DQ Dossie being gone. Newfoundland Chocolate Company, as always, stepping up in the community. Leonard Turner taking on Dedrick Boyd. He'll pop for a mid-range. It's good over Dedrick. CJ Jamison, a chance to get back into it. Boyd, floater is good. A couple of bounces off the rim. Here's Thomas inside. Robinson. And it's good over Leonard Turner. A big battle in the paint there between the two number 12s on either side. Big stop by the Rogues. They're going to need an offensive bucket here from Dedrick Boyd. See Leonard Turner grabbing that. Spinning, Jamison, and one, it's good! C.J. Jamison. They need a stop here, the Newfoundland Rogues. 1:20 left to go on the clock. This is what it all comes down to. C.J. Jamison to Neal at the baseline. Gets it to go! Off the glass and in. It's Dedrick Boyd. The main man finding LaFoe. The layup is good from Anthony LaFoe. Boyd up against Kendall Latney. Boyd behind the back has it stripped by Maywen to Brandon Neal. Up and one for Brandon Neal. The Tri-City Tide look to be on their way to winning here at the Mary Brown Center. LaFoe will pull up for three at the end of the game. He'll miss. And the Tri-City Tide have defeated the Newfoundland Rogues here at the Mary Brown Center. Some dejected looks on the Rogues' faces. They feel like this was a game that they could have won.